Hey, it's Miss Cool coming on here tired. I don't care sometimes, I just come on here and I try to be real, I'm a little pale. I want to come on here and talk about, some of the same issues each and every one of us have, but could be different. The same issue meaning that whatever you experience in your life, and in your heart you need to make changes, but you're stubborn. A lot of times we can't really think things through, right? So, we've got this body that God, put together, and that's what separates us from animals and stuff. Like we have a heart that we can feel if things are right or wrong, or, you know, different than thinking things out. And, So when you have this heart, you can kind of think. One time I had a conversation with my father when I was younger. I didn't get to be around him a lot, but looking back, you remember conversations in your life. Anyway, he didn't seem to think a heart had feeling. We disagreed about several things, and that was one of them. I believe that a heart does have a feeling. I think our mind lets us know about our heart, but it's just a miracle how our body is created, and the different things and the different textures and different things that you let in, the little different things that want to come in that you don't let in. This conversation isn't meant to be deep, all right? It's to make people aware of not just everything around them, but yourself. They always say, well, you can find peace in God and you can find peace in this and that. To start with, we really have to desire something to want it, right? If you desire that, then I guess those are your choices, and you're writing your own story with others that love you. But it's such a stressful thing to be around people that put you in this position where you have to use this extra power that you're supposed to have for yourself. It's almost like they're robbing you of your energy and your treasure, because you get in this kind of like a lifeguard, when a lifeguard's looking out at a large pool and they're observing everything and everyone. They're looking for that one that can't make it, the one that's drowning, the one that's under. I always wondered when they're up on that high thing, is it just for a view? Or would they actually have the guts to dive off of it in the water? I know I would, to save a baby, or a child, or an older person. You just never know what's going to happen in water, right? Because it's not our element. So, my point here today on this shout out, and this is about just getting to know what you keep experiencing over and over again, and how you can't seem to get through it. Because if we get through something in our life that we've been struggling to admit or grow from or learn from, wouldn't it be exciting to go to the next place? Visualize a house. This is just Miss Cool talking. Do what you want. Visualize a house that you haven't gone in yet. That house could be like things that are, things you don't want to face, things you want to overcome. So you could even have different rooms in the house, So my thing today is to build that other house. Leave the other house behind. You don't necessarily want to burn it in case you have to go back in there and go through things and review things that you've overcome, or things that you've, accomplished. You're able to do that, okay, in life? We're all still really children, aren't we? But adults. So, you tell a child different things in their life, and they actually do carry it with them. and they do things differently, but it's all the same. Just remind yourself and children and people you love that you like their way, if their way is authentic and you really do like it. You don't want to tell people that you like things about them so you can manipulate or maybe falsely feel something. Just be real, move forward, enter in a new phase, a new house, go through your feelings, and yeah, the only way you're really going to wash the inside of you without a shower is to admit things. And that's a scary place, right? Because none of us want to. Most of us just want to kind of go on with life and find excuses, or it's easier not to grow, isn't it? So, you might get wrinkles, and like I have, and white hair, and start to see your veins through your hands. And it's frightening, okay? And it's your perspective, but where is the beauty? Could the beauty be within yourself because you got to live in this house? Let the beauty be in you today, all right? And construct something new. You can look at a beautiful piece of art, and to somebody else it isn't. You can look at a flawless body, male or female, but what if the inside of the house is a wreck? It's a mess. The paint's coming off the walls. Nothing's been swept or cleaned. There's nothing cooking. There isn't a nice bed with a pillow you can lay your head and rest on. There isn't any safety or security or peace. So I'm describing these things today as houses, places, lifeguards, pools. You put it together, you figure it out, and it's Miss Cool saying, face the things that you need to face. Okay? God bless you.